I want to buy a home. I wonder how I can find out how much I can afford. Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of 2 Minutes with Mike. My name is Mike Rennick. I am your host for this video. My guest today is Mr. Don
Bartolomucci.
You say that so well, I like that. That's good. So, Don is my guest because he's the best mortgage guy I ever worked with, and I mean that sincerely or I wouldn't share that. So Don, if I'm thinking of buying a home, and of course, I may get approved for so much, but I may or may not want to spend that much. But the question is, how do I begin to find out what kind of a home can I afford? How do I do that?
You know, I love this topic for a couple reasons. Only you know what you can afford. Me as the mortgage person or any mortgage professional will tell you what you qualify for. So there's a couple things.
I like that.
There's
Okay.
a couple things that you want to consider. You know your way of life, what the things you like to do and what you don't like to do, and how much you can set aside in your budget to afford a house.
Like I don't want to become, the term they use is house poor.
House poor.
Right?
Now, from a qualifying perspective, and I prefer to use that term only because of that analogy I just used, from a qualifying standpoint, what the general consensus is you take your gross, not net. This is not what you take home every day. You take your gross monthly
So if you
income.
make, let's make up a number, $25 an hour. That's your gross.
That's your gross.
Go times week, time month, time year, whatever. But it's the top line number.
Top line number, not after taxes. Take that figure and you multiply it by 25%.
Okay.
Now, that is absolutely rough, probably a very conservative number. What I normally do is something a little different, and you could do it as well. And that is take your, again, gross monthly income, multiply that by 45%.
45, not 25.
Correct.
Okay, that's a big difference.
Then from that 45%, you've got to subtract from it your car loan, your credit card payments, your student loan payments, whatever those monthly payments
your
are.
debt.
Not monthly debt, but what you don't want to deduct from there are things like house insurance, your car insurance, your cell phone. Those don't count.
I never knew that.
Because those aren't, do you have to have a cell phone? I probably do,
I sell real estate
but you
for a
don't
living.
have to have a monthly payment. You do have to pay that credit card off, and you do have to pay that car loan, or else they're going to come and take it from you.
Right.
So those are the obligations that you subtract from that 45% figure, and what's left over is the amount of mortgage payment that you would qualify for.
So this is really complex. So I tell you what, I've got a better calculation than he does. Don, how would someone get a hold of you to go through this in their particular
And
way?
seriously, guys, it takes 3 to 4 minutes to go through the numbers. Just call me, 941-227-7618.
And I'm Mike Rennick. If I could be of any help, my direct cell is 941-400-8735. Thanks for watching.